Good evening, children. Now gather round and I will read you a story of Sandwich Night. The Guths down in Guthberg loved Sandwich Night a lot, but the hungry Gruebler most certainly did not. He lived in a cave. He lived in a cave near town to the south. He had a functioning nose, but sadly, no mouth. So when the Guths in Guthberg would have Sandwich Night fun assembling fresh meats, fine cheeses, and buns, the smell of their feast would waft to his cave, and unable to speak, he would silently rave. I hate every hoagie, each spread, every pickle. I hate white bread and wheat bread. I loathe pumpernickel. I hate Sandwich Night, and no, I won't chill. If I can't eat sandwiches, nobody will. So he came up with a plan to this holiday hurt, donned a lion costume, and took off his shirt. And now in disguise as our lion friend Leonard, on Sandwich Night Eve into Guthberg he entered. To steal every cheese, every bread, every meat, so none of the Guths would have Sandwich Night treats. He thought to ruin this holiday wouldn't be hard, but then he was stopped by the very first guard. "Hey you," said the Guth guard, "where's your shirt? What's with the mane?" But having no mouth, the Gruebler couldn't explain. "I don't buy your Leonard costume, not even the least. You're clearly a 9-foot-tall blue-mouthless beast." So the guard called the captain, who then called the colonel, who then called the all-high and mighty Blurblurble. And so the Guth sentenced the Gruebler to die. He couldn't even speak at his trial. All he could do was cry. The Guths grabbed the Gruebler and threw him in a grinder. So for Sandwich Night, they ate Gruebler sliders. And that's the story of when the Gruebler tried to steal Sandwich Night. But this Sandwich Night won't be stolen by anyone now, will it? Sandwich Night!
Sandwich Night! Sandwich Night! Sandwich Night! Sandwich Night! Sandwich Night!
Ladies and gentlemen, Leonard the Sandwich Lion! Hello, everybody. My name is Chris Gethard. I'm so happy to be here at M&N. Thank you to my friends at The Special Without Brett Davis for allowing us to once again do Sandwich Night. By my calculation, this is a holiday. This is a bit we invented 7 years ago. We have celebrated this holiday for 7 years, and I know it's 1 week late. Tonight is not the night before Thanksgiving, but I think we would all agree. Sandwich Night is not a date. Sandwich Night is a state of mind, ladies and gentlemen. And we're very happy to be here eating sandwiches all together, the greatest food. 2 pieces of bread, something in between. That's all you need. Good food for hard-working people. Leonard the Sandwich Lion, I understand you do not have an actual sandwich as of yet.
No, some wires got crossed, and I thought we were doing the ingredients thing again. I thought we were just forging ahead and not worrying about getting drugged anymore.
Yes, let's not mention that specifically. Let's not mention the fact that my own wife may or may not have been drugged at a Sandwich Night.
So all I have brought with me are some pickled jalapenos, 2 cans of Spam, and some very nice pear butter made by someone's mother.
Well, Leonard, I have heard there may be people with spare bread around, and maybe I can find some of those people tonight, and we might be able to save Sandwich Night for Leonard the Sandwich Lion. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at The Special. As everybody knows, The Special has very graciously taken over Sandwich Night. Many of the people who appear on The Special show up. A petition was started to keep Big Baby away from Sandwich Night. I did not start the petition. It has started to gain support. If it gets 300 votes, Big Baby will not be allowed to participate. Currently, it's at around 80 votes. If you want to make sure that Big Baby does not appear tonight, you can go vote. You can find the petition at the Special Without Facebook page. Click the link. It's right there. I have nothing against Big Baby, but it sounds like a lot of people are not in the mood to eat while staring at Big Baby. So that seems to be the thing. So it's up to you. Get out there. Now, I think what we need to do is go around and eat some sandwiches. A lot of people asking what sandwich I brought. Happy to say a New York Deli classic. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I am fucking with egg salad. Egg salad right there. Leonard, you don't have your own sandwich yet. I'd love to give you half of my egg salad if you want to tear that classic New York deli paper right there. And in New York deli fashion, I also have never brought one of these to sandwich night before. I got a big old pickle. I got a big old pickle to eat after I'm done with my egg salad. Leonard, thank you so much. We're going to check in with you throughout the show. Find some bread for you to put that Spam on. Now, I did want to ask, I don't know if this person has actually shown up yet. I read today that someone had a very special sandwich night miracle, that you have had a rough time lately and you are a fan of sandwich night. And apparently there's someone here whose friends pooled money to send you from Miami. Hello, how are you? I'd love to speak with you. Leonard, I'm going to take on. Hi. Can you explain this story to the world, please?
So I discovered your show like a few months ago in the summer.
That's awesome. Thank you for watching.
And it was just the day that I was like at the lowest of this year. So it just like, I took it as a sign. And
I
then
get that a lot.
like a lot of the episodes that I watched in sequence went along with like everything was happening. So now my life is totally different.
That's great. I'm so glad to hear it. Very hard to have a conversation about eating egg salad.
No worries.
And what's your name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Yes.
You came from Miami today.
Today.
This was a surprise for you.
Well, I asked them.
You did. So you asked them to
I asked.
fund this. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, they've been hearing me talk about this for months now.
That's amazing. I
Yeah.
have a surprise for you, and you don't have to feel obligated. I consider this a true sandwich night miracle. Someone sent their friend, pooled their money to send their friend here. You said Sarah.
Stephanie.
Stephanie, I'm so sorry. Stephanie, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Stephanie, would you be willing to co-host Sandwich Night with me tonight?
Yay!
Okay.
So here's what we do, Stephanie. All we do, Stephanie, you walk around, you walk up to people, and if you see someone who's eating a sandwich that looks interesting, you just yell, "Hey, Chris, I got one." And then I'll go, let's cut to Stephanie. All you gotta do, you stick your mic in their face, you say, "What kind of sandwich is it?" Like this. "Hello, sir. How are you?"
How are you? Good.
I'm pretty good. What's your name?
Brandon.
Brandon.
Yes.
And what kind of sandwich are you eating tonight?
An Italian combo.
Let's hold that shit up to the camera because everybody wants to see an Italian combo. Let's do that. Italian combo, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, some booze. Patrick Cutner, booing. I just heard you fucking booing Italian combo. Cutner, what is your problem with Italian combos?
It was a woo. It was a woo.
I don't buy it. I don't buy it, and I apologize for my friend and his behavior.
No problem.
I'm so sorry. Stephanie, you're not patrolling the sandwich streets. I understand. I believe Skype is working. We had heard maybe it wasn't working, but I'm hearing we have Reed on Skype. I think Reed may have tried to Skype in during Leonard's poem. Hello, Reed. What's up?
Hey!
That's a lot of people. You have almost as many people there as we have at M&N. Where are you? The Michigan crew?
Yeah!
These motherfuckers in Michigan are always eating sandwiches. What kind of sandwiches are we eating in Michigan tonight?
Nutella and peanut butter and honey is dessert.
Nutella and peanut butter honey. That's rad. Okay, well done.
Got a Ruffles and turkey and cheddar sandwich. It's open face.
That's amazing. Also, thank you to the disembodied arm that surprised us all.
Oh my god!
What the fuck happened in the background? What happened back there, Reed? Reed, you gotta get your sandwich night under control.
We're all good.
That's good. Now, how many years is this that you guys have Skyped in from Michigan to show us your sandwiches? 4.
This should be the 4th year.
I like that you're all throwing up the 4 horsemen sign, like it's NWA wrestling on the TBS Superstation, baby. Woo! Reed, you are clearly the Ric Flair of Michigan Sandwich Night. Who are the Arn Anderson, Ollie Anderson, and Tully Blanchard of your crew? Who are the Arn Anderson, Ollie Anderson, and Tully Blanchard of your crew?
Someone pick it up. Come on. Someone. What? Okay.
I can tell you,
We're not into wrestling. I'm so sorry.
the guy in the skull cap, clearly Ollie Anderson. Clearly you're Ollie Anderson. Who is the person who you trust the most to fuck someone up and get your back if shit really gets down? That's Arn Anderson. That's your Arn Anderson. And who's the cocky ne'er-do-well who really kind of plays it low-key but can really throw down when you need him to? Or her? That's your Tully Blanchard. That's your Tully Blanchard. Reed, thank you so much again for the call. And thank you guys all in Michigan for supporting Sandwich Night. It's really beautiful. Also, shout out to your lighting scheme. Love it, love it, love it. Sweet fluorescent bulb action. Sweet. Tell Tully Blanchard what the dance never stop dancing. Never stop dancing. All right, thank you guys so much. Stephanie, anybody jumping out to you?
So I have a few here that look very interesting.
Okay, Stephanie from Miami, a few interesting. If we can get a close-up, please, and let's follow Stephanie from Miami, my co-host for Sandwich Night this evening.
Okay, so what kind of sandwich are you eating?
Yeah, Stephanie, here we have your all-American deli sandwiches: turkey, cheddar, lettuce, tomato, and mayo. But we also have crispy fried onions for the table, and it provides a nice crunch.
Wow. For the table is always a classy move. Always a classy move.
Yeah.
That looks delicious.
Stephanie, you fucking nailed that. You nailed that. All right, if we can come back here, please. A very special table of people near and dear to my heart. Julia, no stranger to the studio. What sandwich are you eating tonight?
I brought a BLT, no mayonnaise, because mayonnaise is not my favorite.
Wow, wow. Claps. Anti-mayonnaise claps in the room. I personally, big fan of mayonnaise.
So I really like dry foods.
You love a good dry food.
I love a good, this is a real thing.
You love a good dry
like,
food.
You know those like Italian butter cookies?
Yeah.
Those dry
Very
butter
dry.
cookies?
Very dry.
That's my shit.
Uh-huh,
I love it.
And how does that translate to what we're eating here?
It's just not got a lot of moisture in it. The
Can we hold it
bacon
up?
is.
Can we hold it up for a close-up, please?
I mean, it's very thin. It's on a nice sliced focaccia.
That sounds like we got a Skype. I'm so happy to hear that.
Challenge, my man.
7 years in, we have not figured out how to correct that problem. Love it, love it.
Bad boy likes
Oh, wait, Julia, I love you to death.
Yeah, of course.
Whoever made their Skype name Bad Boy Loves Sandwiches gets focus. Clearly gets focus. All right, what is it? Someone's just chatting. Very exciting visual television. While we figure that, I'm gonna. My old friend Random Melissa, how are you? It looks like you're sandwich free tonight.
I am.
Wow.
Would you like to know a scandalous secret?
I always love a scandalous secret. Yeah.
I'm not actually that big on sandwiches.
Not big on sandwiches. Nobody. Let's not boo. Tonight is about love. And of course, an old friend of mine. I have to say, you tend to hate fans of mine and our shared time on M&N together.
Oh yes.
You very often post borderline violent things. So, Gene, I am surprised to see you here putting your face publicly at anything I'm associated with at this point. Because any fan of mine that ever contacts you react
very violently,
poorly,
yeah.
yes, poorly,
no, but
yes.
it's not your fault. It's external forces. I always have to tell myself that.
It is.
Yes, it's not. It's like you don't directly, tell people, hey, go fuck on Random Gene.
No, the last thing I'm doing is tell. What did you say? Go fuck on Random Gene?
Yeah, just like fuck with me, like
Yes,
be
I
mean,
can confidently say that in no context have I ever said or
'cause you've
typed
got
the sentence,
better
go
things
fuck
to
on Random Gene. Yes.
got better things to do with my time, but I already ate my sandwich.
You did, and what was it?
It was the second half of Julia's BLT.
Second half of Julia's BLT, that's
Yeah.
great.
He said that I'm not magnanimous.
Never BLT said that you're not magnanimous. Now you're drinking one of my favorite drinks, a Bruce Koss ginger ale.
Yes.
That's a fantastic ginger ale. Are you enjoying it?
It's delicious.
And what type of sandwich is that washing down?
It's a vegan Thanksgiving sandwich.
A vegan Thanksgiving sandwich. Do we have any other vegans in the room? Wow. I love that vegans don't cheer so much as politely raise their hands. I love that. Thank you so much. I'm good. Stephanie, who do we got on your end? Oh, Stephanie's right over here.
Right here.
Oh, great.
Yes.
I have a pretzel croissant with Nutella and bananas.
Wow. Wow. Stephanie, you're going to take this job right out from under me. And what else? We've got our old friend, Long Tongue Phil. Not surprising that the guy with the longest tongue, ladies and gentlemen, give it up, also has the longest bread. Longest bread. convince you to give Leonard the Sandwich Lion a little of that bread for his spam. Let's do it, Leonard, whenever you want. Ladies and gentlemen, that's fantastic. Whoa, it's Jersey Dave showing up late. He said he wasn't coming. Jersey Dave, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm going to go ahead and ask if we can cut back to Skype. It looks like we got our mysterious friend Bad Boy Like Sandwiches. Bad Boy, how you doing tonight?
You better be bringing a dog in there.
Bad Boy, what is going on? You're a mysterious silhouette, and I don't understand what you're doing. Yes, I can hear you. Speak. I hear you typing. You can just say words. I'm not moving on.
Just say words. 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 A sandwich. What?
Gethard, this is your demographic.
This is my target demographic. This is my target. People who my exact demographic is people where you're not sure if their computers are broken or they're fear speaking. No, wait, just say those words again.
Me right now, you can hear? Something horrible has happened.
What's happened that's horrible?
This is a Pop-Tart and cough drop sandwich.
Wow! I don't think that's horrible. I think that's great. Oh no, you're crying on sandwich night. You can't cry on sandwich night. Thank you so much. Ew, ew. Thank you so much for the wonderful call. I'd love to go to the phones if we have a moment. Line 3 in particular, I want to jump to line 3. There's someone I think spending a lot of money on long distance. Zach in Australia, welcome to sandwich night.
What up?
What up, Zach?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. How are you on this lovely sandwich night?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's sunny.
That's great.
It's a beautiful day.
And what type of sandwiches are you eating in Australia?
You're only allowed to eat Vegemite sandwiches in Australia.
A Vegemite sandwich. All right. And explain Vegemite to our uneducated American audiences.
I have no idea what it is, but it's not bad.
So
it's got a bad rap.
My understanding is that Vegemite is a cultural institution in Australia. Is this true?
Yeah, yeah.
And you can offer us no knowledge of what it is, even on a vague level.
I have no idea. It's like, I don't know, man. It's like yeast.
Yeast?
How does that sound?
It's yeast. It doesn't sound great.
Wow. Trust me on this one.
And what have you spread the Vegemite on? What is the bread containment unit for your sandwich?
What's it on?
Yes, what is it on? Yes. Because if it's not on something,
it's white bread.
Just white bread. Vegemite on
white bread.
And do you put any fixins on Vegemite, or is it just Vegemite on the sandwich? Do you put lettuce and tomato?
No, you're not allowed to have anything else in it. You just allow Vegemite only.
You're not allowed. And who exactly establishes that?
Yeah. The Australian people.
The Australian people have decreed you do not put anything on Vegemite.
No.
And what happens if you do?
What happens if you do?
Yeah.
Look, I don't think anything's going to happen, but no one does it.
You just fucking clowned me so hard, Zach. You just made me look like a fucking asshole on sandwich night.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah,
I didn't mean it.
It's okay. Thank you so much for calling from sunny Australia. Thank you for participating in sandwich night. It's so nice to talk to you.
Have a good one.
Yes, you too.
Have a good one.
Thank you. Stephanie, where are we at?
Right here.
Hold on, Julia. We'll get to the dog. Stephanie, where are we at?
So right here, it deserves a mention. So what kind of sandwich are you having?
Well, Stephanie, we have chicken parmesan sandwiches that on sandwich night we are sharing the love between us here.
You're sharing. Did you say you're sharing the love between you?
Yes,
This
we're
is,
both sharing.
This is actually our first week in New York City. We both just moved here. My job transferred, and I was like, hey, you want to come with me and randomly come to a public access show that I've been following for years? And he's like, yeah, sure, okay. Let's share
Welcome
a
to New York.
sandwich.
Game on, ladies and gentlemen. Love is born on sandwich night. Not the first time. A lot of sandwich. There's a lot of babies out there born 9 months from November who are all named Sandwich. All right, Julia, let's do it. We got a guy named Joseph on Skype, and he's got a fucking dog! Joseph, don't you just coyly giggle about that dog. Talk to us.
Well, this is Coco, and I figured Julia would like to meet Coco.
Julia, how you feeling? Julia?
I met this dog via Twitter the other day. Coco just had abdominal surgery, and that's why she's wearing that beautiful onesie, which I really appreciate on her. Look at that little friend. And as someone who has had abdominal surgery multiple times, I know how hard recovery is, and so I hope that she is doing well.
We are partaking in sandwich night.
Okay.
I have a turkey and Colby Jack on white.
Ooh, nice.
Classic and classy.
Coco cannot have bread because the gluten kind of upsets her stomach.
Oh.
But we do have lots of turkey.
Oh, Coco. Wait, talk to me here. Talk to me. Joseph, hold the phone. Leonard, please step away from the shot, please. Talk to me here.
You can't give dogs turkey.
Why?
Because the amount of tryptophan in their meat, it could really mess them up. That's how my dog almost died that way.
I gave him a small amount.
Can someone please Google if this is true? Because to my knowledge, a lot of people give dogs turkey all the time.
It's possible my dog just had a weak stomach, but it's something that I have heard.
I danced my Google home, but you probably wouldn't hear it.
That's fair. And we're hearing now that dogs can eat turkey.
They can eat turkey, but it needs to be in a small amount.
Okay.
Small amounts is okay.
And what type of sandwich are you eating?
I am eating. Thank you. We're splitting a sandwich.
Yeah.
Again, sharing the love.
And your names?
Jory, Corey.
Jory and Corey.
It just works.
It just works. Can we please, hold on. Can we please get a close-up at Corey, and we just have you stare right into camera and repeat what you just said so we can make that a memeable moment.
It just works.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And what type of sandwich are you sharing?
It's eggplant and prosciutto and mozzarella.
Basil, tomato. It's a classic. It's Italian. It's amazing.
It's good stuff.
Son of a bitch, yeah it is.
I also want to say I hate mayo as well.
You hate
The
mayo as well, a
worst.
lot of mayo haters. And I didn't get a chance to ask you your name and what kind of sandwich you're eating.
I'm Lily. And
Oh, yes, Lily, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Yes, how have you been?
Fun. Oh no.
I'm sorry. I have met this guy before.
No, I'll come to you.
Yes, come on out. Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe we all know John Gentle, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm so sorry. Now I'm mic'd. I'm always mic'd.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
But
Pulling back the curtain.
I was sleeping back there.
You were sleeping back in the back corner here at M&N?
I moved in.
John, you live at M&N Studios now?
Yeah.
What? And your pants?
Well, I'm trying to look TV presentable. I wasn't ready for the bright light. This is not the special.
No, I mean, well, the special is very nicely absorbed in old Gethard show tradition, which is called
But this doesn't, look at all these people. This doesn't look like the show.
No, I mean, no one's been violently murdered yet or anything like that, so.
Sometimes I'm on that show.
Yeah, you're great on that show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we met. You're the funny guy.
Some have said.
Yeah. So what is this?
This is called Sandwich Night. People bring sandwiches. We all eat sandwiches and celebrate the tradition of sandwiches.
Okay. I'm unprepared.
That's fair.
I was in an Ambien-induced sleep. Heavy on the induced. So I heard some chanting, and I did dream the lion's poem. I thought I was dreaming. I guess I was just hearing it, and it was. But you're not a jackal. You're just a man in a lion suit. All right, I don't want to.
Wow.
I don't want to lift any veils.
Yes. We gotta stick to kayfabe on this one, John.
I'm sorry. But this is cool. Everybody here's friends.
If they weren't before, I think they are now.
Cool. Could I have some food?
Yeah, someone just offered you a devil dog, a notorious dessert
Can I have
sandwich.
some of these kind of sandwiches?
This has been a major source of debate throughout the history of sandwich.
No, thank you.
People are saying, some people say Oreos are sandwiches.
Yeah, I like them plain like this. While I have the floor, would it be cool if I read something to everybody? Yeah. I know you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Leonard the Sandwich Lion actually did some poetry. I'm typically a poet, but I have been working on my memoir. And if you're unfamiliar with me as a personality, I think you'll catch on pretty quickly what my deal is. So, is this okay?
Hey, the floor is yours. You are a staple at The Special Without. This is The Special.
Okay,
Please,
and it's not my deal, so if it feels like you need to cut me off, just feel free to do it.
Okay, I mean, whatever you need, I'm here for you.
Okay, this
Yes,
is John
and.
Gentle
Yes,
Memoir,
and.
Chapter 1. I remember the womb. My mother, Eileen Lyons, was warm, soft, and comfortably damp in her insides. I remember the first creative thoughts I had in utero. Something about the beauty of her uterine lining. But I had nothing to compare it to. No words, no similes, no vivid metaphors, just a yearning to express myself. Childbirth for this Otist was both odious and odorous. You know when you lay in a bed for a full day after a rejection, and you finally pull back the covers and it smells like both the inside of a cast and the inside of a diaper? Well, imagine if you stayed in that bed for 9 months and you did all your business there. It's bad. I slid out of Mama like a stinky cranberry sauce mold.
John, if I could maybe just jump in for a second.
Yeah.
This is very vivid. Your mastery of descriptors this is very descriptive, very vivid. I will just remind you, a lot of people are eating currently.
Okay. So what's your point?
Just when you compare the inside of your mother's womb to the smell of an old aging diaper while people are eating, it might.
I never said it was aging.
Well, you said imagine that, but for 9 months, which does indicate 9 months of aging.
I wasn't wearing a diaper in my mama's body.
I don't give a shit.
My father wasn't there, and this will be the only mention of him in this memoir. Would you like me to continue? Is this fine? Is this okay with you?
I'm not trying to be a buzzkill, a wet blanket. I'm just trying to look out for everybody. Please, I would love if you continue. I own multiple books of your poetry.
Really?
Yeah.
Booklets.
Booklets, yes, to be fair.
Because you're a Jersey guy. I'm a Jersey guy,
Big
too.
time Jersey guy, yeah. West Orange.
Whoops. Is Big Baby going to be here?
Well, I don't know exactly. I don't know if we can get an update. There's a petition to keep him out, but it didn't seem like it was going to get over the finish line. So I don't know if someone can update me on how many signatures.
220 signatures.
We need 220 out of 300. Yeah, so I assume Big Baby might stop by at some point.
But if they sign the petition, he won't?
Yeah, if you're out there and you don't want Big Baby to appear tonight, please do sign the petition. You can find it at the Special Without's Facebook page, and it's up to you guys. It's really up to you guys. Yeah.
Well, cool. Is it cool if I join the party?
Yeah, always, right? Always, yes, yes. And you don't want to? Do you want to read a little more of the memoir?
I could read a little more. My father wasn't there, and this will be the only mention of him in the memoir. The doctor rudely patted me on the bottom. My first negative experience involving masculinity. For years after, I'd be reminded of that feeling by physical education aides, schoolyard bullies, Mr. McDonald. I don't like when a man touches me, especially a man's man, like a doctor. But all of those negative feelings faded away when Mama held me close to her bosom. They were no uterine linings, but they were a start. Soft, wet, or comfortably damp from a birthing sweat. I've since been obsessed with tits.
Again, John, I'll just say, I think dinner conversation is appropriate.
All right, well, I'm gonna chat. You keep doing your thing. You were talking, I'm sorry. May I sit with you?
Sure.
Are you an adult?
Yeah.
Let's go. I did want to speak to you. We have met before. Can you remind me of your name?
Me?
Yes.
Valerie.
Valerie, so good to see you again. I want to really commend you, if we can. Can we give a round of applause? You have transported your sandwiches in a very traditional sandwich icon, a Ziploc bag, ladies and gentlemen, a Ziploc bag. May I? And also a second Ziploc bag with a little companion treat, some Doritos to go with your
No,
sandwich.
it's actually to go in the sandwich, but
What?
I didn't want it to be soggy.
Valerie, you need to start talking to me right now. What are you talking about?
No, I really like chips and sandwiches, but if I put them in at home, it would be soggy by the time I got here. So I'm just putting them in as I go, so they're crunchy.
Wow, wow. A meticulous dedication to sandwiches. Well done, Valerie. Stephanie, Stephanie, talk to us here.
Okay, so this looks like a gigantic celebration of sandwiches.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay, so what's your name?
Sarah Bread.
I can say this. This is just so you know, sandwich night celebrity. Once brought a loaf of bread shaped like a giant fucking turkey. Gave me your number specifically for bread attaining purposes. You are in my phone for many years as Sarah Bread.
As I should be.
Yes.
As I
Okay.
should be.
Stephanie, I'm sorry to interrupt. Please, the floor is yours.
Okay, so what kind of sandwiches did you bring?
So I made 4 different types of sandwiches. There are 2 here right now. We've got grilled cheese with mozzarella and pesto. We've got chive, cream cheese, and tomato on pumpernickel. And then I also made Nutella and marshmallow fluff on cinnamon challah, and peanut butter, banana, and honey on multigrain. But I chose, I didn't have a big enough thing to carry them in, so I went to my local Family Dollar, which is great. They have, the best knockoff Girl Scout cookies in the world, but they don't make good cake trays because I checked the locks 3 times and I lifted it up on the 14th Street subway platform, and all of these ended up on the ground. No. So I'm sure they were delicious. If anyone wants to eat some 14th Street subway platform sandwiches.
Eat the street food. Someone.
You can also have the good ones that weren't on the ground either.
No, you're opting. You said no. I will eat the dirty street sandwiches.
Yeah, why not? You gotta go with the immune system somehow.
Well said. Well said. Sweet bomb the music industry hoodie, by the way. I want to shotgun through some phone calls. We've had a lot of people sitting on lines. Thank you. Line 2, Rachel in Oregon. Welcome to the show. What kind of sandwich are you eating?
Hey, Chris. I had my celebration earlier in the day, and I had a grilled chicken sandwich for my work.
A grilled chicken. Did work pay for it?
It did, yeah.
Work paid for your sandwich. It's amazing. Was it good? Did it taste good?
Yeah, it was really good, and I ate it sitting next to my mom. We both called in last year during the full moon, and she wanted me to remind you that we're all under the same moon.
That's rad. So nice to talk to you and your mom again. And I think we met. Didn't we meet at Helium?
Yeah, we met at Helium in Portland, and I think both me and my mom cried.
That's so nice. That's what I'm in it for as a comedian. To make moms cry. Thank you so much, Rachel. So good to talk to you. Let's go to line 3. Erin in California. What kind of sandwich are you eating?
Hey, what's going on? Earlier, I ate an It's It sandwich. Does that count?
What's that?
Like an It's It sandwich? It's like an ice cream sandwich.
An ice cream sandwich. Do we agree that an ice cream sandwich counts? Yeah, everybody's got your back. An ice cream sandwich is a sandwich.
Hi, we ate ice cream sandwiches in our new apartment on the floor.
In your new apartment. Congratulations on the new place. That's such a sweet thing, eating an ice cream sandwich on the floor of a new place. What a great way to break in a home.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Thank you, Erin.
Happy sandwich night.
You too. Happy sandwich night. Thank you for the call. Let's go to line 4, Steve in Pittsburgh. What kind of sandwich are you eating, Steve?
I had earlier on a vegan sausage and a vegan mozzarella sandwich on flatbread. And it was delicious.
Making my good friend Kate Sweeney nod in vegan satisfaction.
Sounds delicious.
What can only be called vegan satisfaction. How was it, Steve?
It was delicious. I made about 2 more immediately after I devoured the first one.
Wow.
And then I followed that up with a cookie butter sandwich.
Wow, delicious, amazing, well done. Pittsburgh is a real sandwich town as well, so thank you for checking in, Steve. Everybody,
Thank you.
Primanti's. Is Primanti's the place?
Primanti Brothers.
Primanti's, yes, a legendary place. Thank you for the call. I think this is an old friend of ours who I haven't talked to in many years. Line 2. Is this Joe from Queens?
Hey, how you doing, Chris? You wouldn't believe the sandwich I got in front of me right now.
Joe from Queens, I haven't heard from you in years.
Yeah, I've been through some tough times, working different jobs, taking care of my mother, but I got this sandwich right here, a meatball palm. I got him to put a little sausage in it.
That sounds like such a good sandwich, a meatball parmesan classic sandwich.
Yeah, I got it from the pizzeria down the block, Sal's.
I'm so tempted to ask you about all the sad stuff you came out of the gate with.
Yeah, we'll talk soon. I'll give you
Why will we talk soon? I haven't heard from you in like 6 years.
Yeah, you know how friendships go. You know how friendships are.
I guess that's true.
Anyways, I gotta go. My old lady, my mom is upstairs. She's yelling at me because it's past 11. Haven't done this in about 3 years now, so.
And Joe, you and Shannon O'Neill famously had a feud on the Chris Gethard show. She's not here tonight, but I'll tell her that you checked in.
No, don't bother.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, take care.
Joe from Queens, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, Joe from Queens. Line 1, I've just been told we have a special caller on line 1. Welcome to the show.
Hello?
Hi, yeah, you're
Hello?
on sandwich night. What kind of sandwich you eating?
Quiz? Can I come to sandwich night?
Is this my friend Big Baby?
I don't know.
You do know if you're Big Baby or not. Big Baby, hello, good to talk to you. You want to come to sandwich night?
Can I come? Am I allowed to come?
What do you guys say? You know what? The petition failed. The people here love you, Big Baby. I say, do you know what a cab is? Do you know what a taxi is?
No.
It's a car that'll take you places. If you want to just take it to M&M.
Car? Big car? Big car?
Yes, some of them are big. Big Baby, why don't you get somebody?
Okay, I'm coming. Bye.
Awesome, Big Baby. It's on the way. Oh, John Gentle,
Before
welcome.
that happens, there's some negative comments on this petition that I checked out.
Okay.
I like babies, but this baby's too big. Get him out. Babies can't eat sandwiches. Good point. I will sign this because adult babies make me uncomfortable, but I don't think Big Baby will listen. No, just no. I hate Big Baby so much. Unsanitary.
John Gentle, is there any way you'd be willing to show the world the condition of your phone screen?
Well, yeah, I found it. Let me just, you talk for a second.
Yeah, I'm just saying, just as far, I mean, you have the phone screen of someone who does live and sleep in the M&M studios.
Yeah.
Amazing. This is a remarkable phone
Yeah,
screen.
so I didn't know how close you could get. This is a picture of young Sally Field. And this is my phone screen, yeah. Hey, do you want to hear more memoir?
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah!
Okay, a little more memoir.
Yeah.
A little more memoir.
Throw up the memoir part on the teleprompter. I grew up in the 60s. My mother raised me on her own, working long hours as a nurse at St. Mary's General Hospital in Passaic, New Jersey. You'll learn that New Jersey's actually a character in my life. In fact, if this were a novel, there would be a woman character named New Jersey, and I would bed her. I would describe the things I would do to her body in beautiful and specific exposition. I love New Jersey, and I would make love to it if I could. But back to my mama. I don't want to keep...
I think we can cut it there, yeah. I think we
Mama
can cut
didn't
it
have much of a social circle given her reputation in the community, though Mama would occasionally go to Carol's Pub and return with a boozy bar hound to play tangle-toes with. I loved hearing her so happy through the walls. Every morning after, Mama would wake me up extra early and enthusiastically encourage me to form an emotional bond with them. I didn't have a singular father figure. I lucked out by having numerous ones, but none stuck.
Again, John, this is a holiday, and we're just trying to celebrate, you know?
I'm having a great time. Is everybody having a great time? It's sandwich time. My friends, Keep going. Talk to the
All right, John Gentle.
television.
Ladies, Stephanie, where are we at?
I'm right here.
Okay, back in the corner. Hello.
Yes.
Welcome to Sandwich Night. What are we looking at?
Okay, so I have a question. I have two. Well, okay. I'm seeing things that don't match, but anyway, tell me.
Seeing things that don't match. Stephanie's investigative journalism.
Okay, so what's your name and what are you eating?
My name.
What's your sandwich?
Okay, my name is Gethard. I'm eating chicken shawarma and pita bread with tomatoes, onions, cucumbers, tzatziki sauce, and olives.
Cool.
Delicious.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I thought of this on the way over here. So my parents are from Egypt, and like growing up, we never had like PB&J's, grilled cheese sandwiches. So this sandwich is dedicated to everybody who's a kid who goes to school, brings like seaweed and baos and like naan and injera. Like this is for them. Like this.
International representation at Sandwich Night. International. Royce with a failed attempt at a chant, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead. I want to talk to our friend. The ice cream bread guy is back. Hello.
Hi, Chris.
Chris Kyle, yes.
Pete.
Pete, I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
I'm messing up everybody's names. Now, you, of course, famously make bread out of ice cream. This is true. What flavors have you brought today?
This year I brought dulce de leche, black raspberry, peppermint stick, chocolate peanut butter, vegan mint chip, and
it's good. You're already eating it, Sweeney.
and a peanut butter one.
Now, can I try some? Because the the ice cream bread is delicious. Who has the chocolate peanut butter?
This is great. Yeah,
I'd love some of the chocolate peanut butter if I may. I'm just going to grab some, yeah. Delicious, Pete. Well done. Well done. Let's go to Connor on Skype. Can we please go to Connor on Skype? Hello, Connor.
Hey!
You're on Sandwich Night.
Oh, sweet. Can you hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear. You're crushing it. Who the fuck is behind you? There's someone behind you. There's someone behind you. He's still there. He ducked down when you did. He's lurking. There's a lurker. There's a lurker right behind you.
What?
Every time you turn around, he moves.
No.
All right, what kind of sandwiches are you guys eating tonight?
We got Doritos, icing. That's about it.
Yeah.
Now, Valerie is also here eating a Dorito sandwich. Valerie, kindred spirits.
But yeah, that's what's up.
I'm so sorry. In past tense, you had eaten it. And where are you guys? Connor? Where are you guys from?
I mean,
This is a very easy question. A very easy question.
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Again, big Pittsburgh representation. Well, thank you so much for calling in. Want to reiterate, there is a fourth person in your home.
Oh, I think. Hold on. Oh! Is this guy?
Yeah, wait, is that the guy? Did you call him before, man? Wait, how come they were able to figure out how to talk so quickly?
I taught them.
We learned from your mistakes. Well, all of the lights on MNN just came in. All the fluorescent lights just came on and off. Classic MNN. Good. Hello, sir. Okay, wait, hello. All right, how are you? Is that a situation where you leaned on the lights?
That's what happened. I was a light leaner.
Yeah, you're a light leaner. Introduce yourself. What kind of sandwich are you eating?
I'm no sandwich tonight. No sandwich. I don't. Oh wait, these lights? I'm sorry.
Wow. You show up. You won't tell us your name. You don't like sandwiches.
I used to work on your show.
I know, but I said, "What's your name?" and you opted to not even mention it.
It's unimportant. It's all they have to know is I fucked up the lights. All you gotta know.
John Gentle giving you an Oreo as a sandwich.
That's a miracle.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the lights again. I love being home. Who's this guy we got on Skype? Michael.
Yo.
Michael, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man?
You eating a sandwich in a car?
Yeah, we saw Sandwich Night start and drove to Wawa.
Whoa! Wawa's in the fucking house. Look at that. All right. What did we get from Wawa? You punch it into those crazy computers.
I got a roast beef with horseradish.
Ooh.
And what'd you get?
I got a BLT.
A BLT. And are you washing that down with a half-gallon of iced tea from Wawa, one of my favorite items they sell?
No, I don't want to go product placement, but we just got a regular water.
You got a regular water. Thank you for avoiding product placement. Recently on my show, we plugged KFC so hard. It was It was rough. Okay, well, thank you so much for the...
11 herbs and spices.
Now you... Thank you so much. Philly representation, it sounds like. Wow, as a Philly institution, true or false?
We're in Florida, so I don't know.
You're in Florida. Wow, Florida checking in. Thank you so much. Enjoy the car ride home. Stay safe. Don't let those sandwiches distract you from driving.
Do my best.
I've long wanted to talk to ladies and gentlemen. Can we please have a round of applause for the coolest couple at sandwich night? The coolest people at sandwich night. I would like to believe that everyone else in here collectively said, nope, you two sunglass-wearing motherfuckers get the couch.
It's the matching sunglasses. That's how you're going to do it.
It is the matching sunglasses. How much was that an intentional move? Did you try to bring the fashion heat on top of the sandwich heat tonight?
We really did.
Yeah.
We tried on some outfits.
We tried on a couple outfits.
Some were a little too much.
We spent all of $18 on these sunglasses just so we could match.
Yeah, I mean, I brought a headscarf, thought it was going to be
No,
too much.
18 total. 18 total.
18 total.
I'm not breaking the bank for this shit, but I mean, just, you know.
A fair sentiment that I don't know why anyone is offended by. So what are your names? What kind of sandwiches do people as cool as you eat?
Well, I'm Jennifer.
I'm Carl, and this is the best sandwich I've ever made. It's an invention of my own. It is, I'm calling it a Battles sandwich. We got bacon, avocado, turkey, tomato, lettuce, and eggplant. And Swiss.
It's really good.
It's pretty fucking good.
Battles named his sandwich. Wow, and you are eating?
I'm eating the same thing. He made me one.
He did, and is it as
sandwiches in this relationship?
And is it as good? Is it as good as this cocky motherfucker is claiming?
It's really good.
Yeah.
And I enjoy sandwiches.
Look at that.
Greatly.
Now, are the sunglasses an effort to hide your true identities? Is it just a fashion choice?
100%.
Your name's not Carl by a long shot, is it?
You want to see my license?
Yeah, I do. I would love to see everyone's licenses here. See everyone's license. Okay. Hold on a second.
It seems easy enough to
No, wait.
break.
Well, I will call out, and this is true. From what I can tell, your name is only listed as Carl H. Is that not true?
My license right under it, man.
Wait. Suspicious.
It's in the blue.
I mean, it's 100% there.
Am I just missing it? Am I just dumb?
Blue?
And bright.
Are you colorblind?
And big.
That's your last name?
Yeah.
I just thought that was something Massachusetts put on all their licenses. So H is your middle initial.
Yep.
That's my bad, Carl. My bad, Carl. Stephanie, who do we got? And Stephanie, is this fun for you or a nightmare?
Somewhere in between.
Stephanie, you know what? You're back by your table. You've done your job. You've done your duty. If you want to sit down and just enjoy the rest of this, feel free.
Thank you.
Stephanie, our co-host, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Stephanie, enjoy your sandwiches. We've got some old friends here. Laughter Key, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I went with the old school name. What kind of... Still working the social media.
They're making gifts.
They're making gifts. You love a good gift. Jamie.
Hello.
Old friend, what kind of sandwich?
I had a tuna salad on a too hard mini croissant, or not croissant, baguette.
Baguette, and too hard.
It was way too hard.
Not a good sandwich experience tonight.
Well, I mean, the tuna salad was really good, and
Yeah.
I got a bunch of provolone cheese, so I've been eating that too.
That's fair. That's fair. Making do. Taylor, what kind of sandwich did we consume tonight?
I had a chicken parmesan just like them.
Chicken parmesan just like them.
We're all from Cleveland, man.
Yeah, that's right. We're all from Cleveland.
You guys have gotten to know each other.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, baby.
That was insane what just happened.
Why are you getting in my face? What did I ever do?
You know what? I am mad at the Knicks, so I gotta. Enes Kanter, you gotta tell him to chill out, man.
He's getting in LeBron's face. It's somebody funny.
He's gotta have one good season before he starts talking shit.
LeBron's got to stop getting every fucking call. He finally got ejected from his first game in 15 years. Long overdue, my friend. Long overdue. That ref was the king of Cleveland. Let's go to the phones. We got people on the phones. Let's go to Mary in Cleveland, line 2. How are you? What kind of sandwich you eating?
I'm awesome. How are you?
Feeling really great, and I think these people, are we having a good time tonight? That's great news. That's great news. Tell me about your sandwich.
Well, I had a wrap. I hope that's okay.
A wrap? Let me pull the crowd by round of applause. Who thinks a wrap is a sandwich? Who thinks a wrap is not a sandwich? 50-50
Well,
split.
suck it because it was
Melissa.
delightful.
So what's on this wrap?
It was just a simple hummus and tabbouleh wrap. It was
hummus.
delightful.
Wow. Wow. How was
Yeah.
it? Feeling good about it?
It was fantastic. It was fantastic.
I love that. You said you have a very delightful Midwestern accent.
Oh, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Cleveland, so.
Yeah. It's really great. Thank you
Yeah.
for calling in and representing your region here tonight on Sandwich Night.
Oh, of course. Oh, hey, by the way, I also won the chicken parm sandwich during the first episode of the season, and I really should have saved it for tonight.
I know you. I know you.
I'm sorry.
Yes, we've interacted many times on the internet, I believe. And
Yeah, and I met you once, but that's
Yes.
not really whatever.
yes, very good to hear your voice. Thank you for calling. Let's go to line 3,
You're
Jacob
delightful.
and Sophia in Pennsylvania.
Hi.
How are you? What kind of sandwich are you eating?
We had tuna and fried egg and spinach on, what was it?
And I think like ciabatta, like some fancy bread from Trader Joe's. It
Cool.
was good.
Have a happy sandwich night. I was hoping I could maybe get into a little bit more of my memoir before the night is over.
Sure. Also,
Wonderful.
where's Mr. Jokes? Yeah. Right after me. I don't want you to be mad at me.
I don't want Mr. Jokes
Get
to
up
be
for
mad at me.
yourselves. That's right. Thank you. Oh my goodness. How are you, Chris? How's it going?
That's pretty good.
All right. I got this sandwich. I think we talked a little bit about diversity. I think this cheese is very emblematic of what I am, a white American, folks. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. You know, it was worth it. It was worth it. I mean, come on, jokes about dairy products. What am I, dairy shandling over here? Am I right? That's what I'm talking about. I come from a long line of sandwich comedians. Mayo Rudolph, folks, BLT Arthur, Adam Sandwich, Paul Rubens, the Sandwich, Bob Baggett, Baguette. Oh, let me ask a question for you guys. Who here is a size small? Am I right? You guys don't have to. Oh, you. All right. Throw it back to me. Throw it back to me. All right. Thank you. Well, anyway, you can go to Steve Whalen, MrJokes.com. Thank you so much, Chris.
Thank you, Mr. Jokes. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
John, I'm hearing, ladies and gentlemen, let's look up to the glass if you don't mind. Let's please welcome the one, the only, Big Baby back to Sandwich Night. Come on down, Big Baby. Hey, Big Baby, everybody wants to say hi.
Come on, Big
all say,
Baby.
hey, Big Baby, come on down. Let's pick up the pace, Big Baby. Got less than 5, Big Baby. Whoa! Oh, I'm sorry, Big Baby. I made you rush. I'm so sorry. John, would you like to say some of your memoir as we have visuals of Big Baby descending a staircase?
I think that would be only appropriate. Well, actually, you know, I'm gonna skip the memoir because I've never really had a family or friends or any holidays where people allow me to be part of it. So I just want to say thanks so much for letting me be part of your event. And sorry for this.
Big Baby, welcome back to the Chris Gethard
come
Show.
on, Big Baby.
How you doing, Big Baby? I haven't seen you in a long time.
I went hurt. I fell.
You fell and hurt yourself? I'm so
my
sorry
butt.
about
My
that.
butt.
Would you like a pickle? They put 2 in here. Have you ever had a pickle?
I like it. I forgot my sandwich.
You forgot your sandwich? Maybe someone has a sandwich they'd be willing to share.
Do you have a sandwich?
I love that the lob is strapped shamefully to your back.
Kind of hard.
A word, if I might. A word with the host of the program, if I might. In the interest of equal time.
Well, who are you?
Why, of course, I am Gorka. I am Sebastian Gorka, recently of the White House. Perhaps you understand, we've crossed paths before, Mr. Gethard.
Wow, how are you?
Do you not recall?
I don't.
We were in Venezia, in the northern part of Italy.
When I was in Venezia,
You were riding upon a gondola, and I was underwater stalking you.
Yes.
I understand it's sandwich night, but of course, being Hungarian, I was only able to bring a goulash.
Goulash. I think, Sebastian, this might play a little better if you were facing any of the cameras.
The old media is dying. The left wants you to face the camera. The right wing is perfectly at home facing the people. You see, we're more popular than your news media would have us believe. This is a goulash that I've made. It's an alt-right goulash. It's a Gorka family recipe. It's made with the calves of aurochs. It's made from savage potatoes blood and the broken bones of Hungarian dissidents. I am Gorka, and indeed it is insane.
You do not want to mess with Julia.
World.
You do not want to mess with Julia, Gorka.
She does not wish to mess with Gorka. Mr. Gentle, are you a man of peace?
Yeah, I am.
I spit on peace. I am filthy.
Taking my coat off.
I am smelling. I am Gorka. This is a rare case when licking one's fingers actually makes the hand dirtier. What is your name?
My name is Julia.
Why, Julia, I am Sebastian Lukacs Gorka.
I think you should kiss my hand.
Would you care for me to kiss the hand?
Oh no, we've got 40 seconds left.
You are a beautiful example of Western civilization. Why did it have to come to this? People wonder, Gorka, are you really a Bond villain who has been in disguise as a commentator? Indeed I am. And I will have you know that a missile has been launched from this very studio directly upwards and will land here. At the conclusion of this broadcast.
I do believe we have 10 seconds left. It looks like sandwich night.
I am the son of Moonraker! I can't get it out of the sack!
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Sandwich Night!
Once more! I eat my own flesh!
Why is everybody kneeling? Get on your knees!
Hail Gorka! This is a media takeover.
I'm pretty sure we've been off the air for like a minute.
No, we do this all the time with a special. It's fine.
Well, that's all that I came here for. What else? Any questions for Dr. Gorka?
I would like to just say, if I may, if I can get that mic back, I would like to say there's been a lot of tension between Leonard the Sandwich Lion and Big Baby. A lot of people saying only one of you could be at Sandwich Night at a time. I know there's been, when you guys run into each other, it's not pleasant. I'm so glad to see you guys standing together eating a sandwich.
I got scared.
You got scared of the lion?
He's big.
Gorka is very scary.
Normally, this infantile display of open leftism is emblematic of a sickness in our culture. The The era of the diaper boys is over. Phase 2 has begun. Stop yelling at me.
Gorka, stop yelling at Big Baby.
We shall not stop yelling at Big Baby until Big Baby is slaughtered upon the altar of Ayn Rand.
Leonard started this off, and it sounds like Leonard has something to say.
Normally, Big Baby and I are akin to two top buns. We can't be in the same sandwich. But your goulash is not welcome here. This is a holy time. This is a magic time where anything can happen.
Doesn't that...
The goulash smells awful.
Well, I can't judge that. I've been cramming cold spam in my mouth for the last half hour or so.
Goulash tastes like flowers and Cheerios to a wild Gorka. Well, where else will I be? All over Fox News. I was just hired by the Heritage Foundation.
Are you really doing plugs?
CNN?
Are you really doing plugs?
I managed to be on CNN once a week, and I am nearly a Nazi. The only thing I think the National Socialists got wrong was the socialism. That's what I am the... Yes, of course, this entire... No, all right! No, all right! No, all right! The missile will land any moment! No, all right! No, all right! To defeat me, you must all die! No, all right! No, all right!
We didn't discuss how this ends. We never discussed how the show ends.
What if Gorka kills Big Baby?
Are you people willing to get up and get in between? Are you willing to get in between Gorka and Big Baby right now?
You've returned! The Enchantress.
I can't be a sex icon to someone like you. I'm very sorry.
The only sex icon I have are medieval warriors. Have you ever paused a game of Age of Empires and masturbated furiously to it? Gorka has!
But I'm prepared to defend Big Baby.
Well, Big Baby, there's no reason to defend him. There's not. I mean only to have an honest debate. I mean only to have an honest debate. Why is it so dangerous for you people to have a debate with someone who eventually wants to kill all of you?
Because you brought a sword to a debate.
Well, yes, of course. I wouldn't bring brass knuckles to a pie fight.
And it looks like a very cheap plastic sword. It's not pure silver or ivory of the Japanese samurai.
I assure you, it is not a plastic sword. It is real aluminum, and I would have brandished it if I hadn't tied it in so thoroughly.
So you have this like fake accent. It's aluminium, by the way. That's how the British speak.
Oh, no. I'm not from London. I merely posed in London for 12 years. I assure you, I am from Budapest. By way of the Indian Ocean. Diego Garcia is where my web address is registered.
Does the special ever end?
Does this look fake to you?
I don't know if the special ever ends. It just exists.
I assure you, it doesn't
And we
draw
block it from
blood,
our
but
minds
it does kind
for
of
24 hours a day, 6 days a week, and then 23 hours a day the other day. But then that other hour, we have to realize and reconcile that this is always happening. The special never began. The special never stops. The special's not going to be affected by global warming. All the icebergs can fall into the sea, and the rest of us can die. In some sort of weather holocaust, the special will still happen. The special's eternal. The special's celestial. The special's beyond anything we ever knew. The special supersedes your gods. It supersedes man. The special is a force that takes on this form currently right now in our timeline, but in all the other timelines. Who knows what the special really is?
I will allow it to
It's always been out there. It'll always be haunting us. The reason I participated in this tonight was because Sandwich Night is a sacred holiday, but it's also a vortex that might be able to fight back and expose the fact that the special is a shadow world, sort of like the Upside Down in Stranger Things, except, less resolved, less involving. 2 kids. What is the special?